You have a project that is close to your heart, but you don't dare to take the step. You're afraid that people will judge you, that your dream won't hold up, or that it will require too much effort. How about awakening the warrior spirit within you? This state of mind appeals to the masculine, powerful and warrior part that is inside each of us. To achieve your goals, you will need to arm yourself with many attributes. You'll have to learn to push yourself, take punches, get faster and train relentlessly. Discover without further ado the 7 key elements that will help you find the warrior's mindset lurking inside you. Number 1. Reach for the stars. Surpassing yourself is a key trait for any self-respecting warrior. To achieve your goals, it is extremely important to know how to surpass yourself, to challenge yourself and to get out of your comfort zone. A warrior will always try to push his limits to go even further. For him, it is unthinkable to rest on his laurels. So, like a warrior, you need to get out of your comfort zone and into an uncomfortable zone. Try to do something every day that is uncomfortable for you. This can be small things, like approaching a stranger on the street, making a phone call, etc. If you do something uncomfortable every day, it will eventually become comfortable. If it helps, adopt the slogan, "Challenge yourself." Every day, set yourself a challenge and practice challenging yourself. Do it at your own pace until each step becomes natural for you. Little by little, you will find the warrior's mindset that will help you overcome your own limits. Number 2. Make quick decisions. The second thing you notice about a warrior is that they make quick decisions. A warrior doesn't have time to think about what the best attack or dodge is. He simply acts. He lets his instincts decide for him what is the best solution to his problem. Be aware that a lot of energy is wasted in indecision. You too can practice making quick decisions. Try this exercise yourself. For a month, listen to your instincts and make your decisions as quickly as possible. If your decision was not the right one, it doesn't matter, because you will have learned something. What matters is to practice, and you will see that your decisions will be made more and more quickly. Number 3. Be prepared for the worst. When going into battle, a warrior is always ready to die. Of course, we don't ask that much of you, but you should know that in order to achieve your dreams, you will have to be prepared to live through the worst. If you start a business, you have to be prepared to go bankrupt. If you take up sports, you'll have to be prepared to get sore or even injured. If you want to travel around the world, you have to be prepared to be homesick. No matter what you want to do, you must be prepared for hard times, disappointments, criticism and rejection. If you are not prepared to go through this, you will never achieve your goal. The warrior mindset teaches us that when you are ready to die, you are ready to live. In other words, when you're willing to fail, you're willing to succeed, and you give yourself the means to go all the way. How many entrepreneurs have gone through this? How many have experienced the fear, disappointment and anxiety of bankruptcy? And yet, they started out thinking that if they failed, they would at least have learned something. Today, all of these entrepreneurs can be proud of what they have accomplished, and they would never have succeeded if they had not been willing to fail. Remember, the only person who can stop you is you. 4. Know how to take a beating. The fourth lesson of warriors is to know how to take a punch. You've probably heard the saying, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." Whatever trials you have been through or will go through, they are actually great opportunities to grow. Through the knocks you will take, you will become stronger, more focused, more centered and more powerful. Every trial has the potential to help you become the person you've always wanted to be. Your business failed? The next one will be much more stable. You lost a sports competition? Now you know what your weaknesses are, and you will be able to work accordingly to win the gold medal next time. It is important for you to understand that everything that happens in your life, positive or negative, is only there to strengthen you. Your successes give you confidence and your failures give you experience. So, no more excuses. Learn how to take blows, and you can be sure that soon, like a great warrior, you will be able to dodge them. Degree 5, have perseverance. The only way to fail is to give up before you succeed. This sentence reflects perfectly what perseverance is. It is a key point to achieve success in all your projects, whether they are personal or professional. If you only knew the number of times great personalities, business leaders, athletes, inventors, actors or others, have felt like stopping everything, going back to their comfort zone and locking themselves in. However, if they are so famous today, it is because they persevered. They all said to themselves one day, "No matter how long it takes, I'm going to make it." Of course, you have to be realistic. Don't try to push a concrete wall and swear that you'll only stop when it moves. When faced with difficulties, you must also know how to step back and think about the best strategy to implement. The most important thing is not to give up until you have succeeded in completing your project. No matter how long it takes, if you want to see your project through, do it. Number 6, train relentlessly. Do you think Michael Jordan made a basket the first time he touched a basketball? Do you think a best-selling author only wrote one book, or that a diva just had to pick up a microphone to start singing perfectly? No, of course not. All these people have one thing in common: practice and rehearsal. Don't believe the miracle sellers who promise to make you rich and famous in 2 hours. There's no secret. Success is achieved through practice. A prima ballerina practiced her steps over and over again. A multilingual person spent hours repeating the same words, and an entrepreneur took a long time to put together his business plan. It is said that to become a master of one's art, one needs 10,000 hours of practice. In fact, Bruce Lee said, "I fear more the person who has repeated the same kick 1,000 times, than a person who has tried 1,000 different kicks." You never get anything for nothing. Too many people want the benefits of a job without having to work. So if you want to make your desires a reality, don't waste any more time and start working on it now. Number 7, make your actions count in eternity. This sentence comes from the movie Gladiator. Our actions reason in eternity. Each of your actions causes a chain reaction. We will never know what they produced, but you can be sure that every seed you sow will eventually germinate in the minds of those around you. A simple smile to a stranger on the street can be enough to brighten their day. In turn, this person may be in a better mood and brighten someone else's day, and so on. Or maybe not, we will never know. What we do know for sure is that who we are, what we do and what we create creates a vibration that has the power to change people's lives. A warrior never goes into battle for the battle itself. He goes to embody something he cares about, to defend his values and to change the world in his own way. So you too, make sure that your actions reflect positively on those around you. Changing your perception or your way of being can have an incredible impact on your life. Ready to become a warrior? The good news is that we all have a warrior within us. It's up to us to bring it out to see our goals through. The warrior mindset reveals a certain form of violence within us that needs to be harnessed to bring it to fruition. This energy, perceived as destructive, can turn out to be creative if we correctly apply the 7 elements we have just seen. Remember that in order to create your warrior state of mind, you must learn to overcome yourself. Ask yourself, when was the last time I did something for the first time? You must make your decisions as quickly as possible and not stagnate. Be prepared to live through the worst and learn from your failures. Know how to take hits to get back up faster and learn how to dodge trouble. Persevere and get out of your comfort zone. Train over and over again until you become a master at what you do. Make your actions speak positively to others. Unleash your inner warrior and put his power and determination to work for your dreams now.